Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
First of all, you don't slap a man. I mean, even when slapping was fashionable, and, you know, they did it in Paris, the guy would come up, whap, I challenge you to a duel. They would have a gunfight after that. Somebody had to go.
Howdy, y'all. I am Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. I know I'm a little late to this today, but I was up late last night working on something for the channel. I didn't get around to it till now, and frankly, everybody else has already covered it to the high heavens about this and that, the problems are here, what are they having in the Will Smith household, whatever. I'm not here to talk about that, because by now we all know what's going on. Chris Rock told a pretty lame joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. Will Smith, after getting a death glare probably from his hoe of a wife, got up there and slapped a man on stage on live television. And then cried about it during an Oscar acceptance speech, where he didn't even apologize to the man he slapped. We're not here to talk about that. What I'm here to talk about is that this should never have even happened. We live now in an era of uncivilized behavior brought about by social media. This is social media's fault. It is a cancer that has spread far and wide to every single aspect, every single corner of our culture and society. Social media, where thanks to Facebook when it first came out, everybody had to display everything going on in their lives. Then Twitter, everybody had to comment about every little thing going on in their lives. Instagram, here's a picture of everything going on in my life. YouTube, I'm making videos for cheap clicks. Yes, I give you guys some tidbits here and there of my life, but I don't give you a full display of what goes on in my life. And when I do it, it's usually an anecdotal story, little humor, little seriousness, just to add flavor to whatever I'm talking about. But social media is the cause of all of this. Once upon a time, we didn't know what went on in the private lives of people. Yes, stuff would get splashed on a tabloid, but most of the time was made up. And when it did happen, we'd ooh and ah, and we would move on because we didn't dwell on it. But we live in this disgusting, perverted era of look at me constantly through social media. And people get off on it, both doing it and watching it, and it's a devolution of our society at this point. I don't care what goes on in the Smith household. It's dysfunctional, it's sick, but I don't want to know about it. I never wanted to know about it. You didn't need to go on TV and social media and talk about it constantly. That's why we all call Will Smith a cuck now. That's why we call Jada Pinkett Smith a whore. We were better once upon a time in society. And I mean that not like the be better joke. No, we were better because we understood what boundaries were. And the only part of boundaries that were kind of allowable to step over was comedy. Comics were there to push the boundaries, to shine a light on sometimes on things that might be right, might be wrong. Maybe we should all take a look at it, and then maybe we should laugh about it, but then we would be opened up to a discussion about it. Chris Rock, love him or hate him, and I don't really love him. I've never really liked him. I haven't found him funny. Haven't really ever enjoyed him, even all the way back to Saturday Night Live. Never a fan of Chris Rock, but he is a comedian. And the Oscars, I would say, hired him, invited him to do his comedian shtick on stage. And being the Oscars with an audience of privileged folks who generally get roasted by whoever is on stage, that was the deal. They all know they're going to get roasted for this and that. Comics are there to push the envelope. Comedy is there to either make or break a situation, be funny or not funny, and then the audience decides whether it was funny or not. You either do the roasting or you get roasted and heckled for a bad joke. What we saw last night is a sign of the death of comedy. That nothing is jokeable now. We can't make fun of anything anymore because somebody might frown or you might intrude upon a situation that you brought to the public yourself, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith. Once upon a time, you took your joke, you took your lumps. If you were the subject of the joke, you take your lumps and you go on. You let it, eventually it fades away because society's attention span is this big. We don't remember things 48 hours later. That's why they call it a 24, 48 hours news cycle, because things keep going, and everything gets memory hold very quickly. The comedy should be free to be comedy, good and bad, and the audience decides if something is bad. This should never have happened because social media really shouldn't be what it is. And hopefully society might start to wake up and realize maybe, just maybe, it's time to make the private life private again. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Also, you can follow me on Odyssey and Rumble, the same name, The Renaissance Nerd. I'm here to earn your trust and support through facts and logic, because facts and logic don't care about your fee-fees. Hit the notification button. Share my video if you like what I'm preaching. And by all means, leave a comment. Real comments are great. You don't have to agree with everything I said, but real people can have a different opinion and still get along. We are not stands. We are not SJWs who are cowards behind keyboards, don't care what they think, will never care what they think. And if we don't pay attention to them, they will lose their fabricated power. Thank you again for watching this video. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. I don't do Facebook. I will never do Twitter. If you want to reach out to me, email me at therennerd@gmail.com. I'm on Getter now, at @therennerd, the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can also follow me on Odyssey at The Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.